Hello everyone! Welcome back to some more Let's Play Xenonauts with me, your host Tim. Where we left off, we had just completed destroying a crashed enemy UFO. We raided it, we got some technology, we're able to research some new things now, and more importantly, we actually didn't lose anybody. Geslia Schmidt took a giant hit right at the very end there. She's wounded and out of commission for 17 days. I've also unassigned Jared Hiltman. He's going to be recovering from the wound he took. Once he's 100%, I'll reassign to Charlie 1. Also know that I modded my game slightly. I increased the amount of people I'm allowed to bring with me on my current dropship type by 4. So we were limited to 8. I've upped that to 12. Other dropships later on have had their amounts increased by 4 as well to compensate. So better dropships will be faster and able to hold more people, encouraging me to go ahead and use them. We can see all the different classes we have. Lots of riflemen, a few assaults, some heavy weapons guys, and a single sniper is with us. I probably should be looking at these characters a little bit more. Maybe I should have one of these characters also be a sniper. Especially with a 65 accuracy, that's pretty good. Anyway, let's take a look at our characters really quick and see what I've done with them. And thank you guys as well for all the kind comments on that first video. Really appreciated. Just be warned that if I add you into this game, you're gonna die. So what's gonna happen is that if your character dies and you want a new character, you have to tell me what name you want. I don't like naming people like ASD2 or Joe 5, because you could probably expect your characters to die over and over again, so let me know what names you want. And if you don't care about a name, you just want your type of class represented, that's fine too. So ASD, you want to be a support class. So I don't have anybody at the moment that would fit that role really well, so I'm gonna wait, and once we hire some new people, I will fit you in there. Or, well, actually, you know what? No, we'll go ahead and make a support character. Which of these characters do I want to do that, though? The character wouldn't have to have that great of an accuracy. Would have to be pretty brave and have lots of TUs. I guess ASD will make Jen Harris into this new support class. So let's do this on screen right now. So let's go to Jen Harris. Here she is. So, unless ASD, you don't want to be a girl. I don't know what sex you are in real life. I don't need to know. But I'll make her you, and if you would like, hey, I want to be a guy instead, just tell me, and we'll wait for someone who fits the role. So we're gonna make a new class here. Get rid of all this, and we're going to change her role. I'm thinking I'll call it a scout. Change it to a scout. Oh wow! All right, so we're gonna change all of this. I don't think I have anyone who has explosive charges. I think this can be used to breach the alien vessel in different locations, but don't quote me on that. So we're going to start with this. We're going to give you a shield, so you can be running up. We will then give you a bunch of support grenades. So let's take a flashbang. Maybe we should also give you a pistol after all, so you have something you can use to fire. But that's not your... I don't know. Your objective is just to keep people healed and run around and scout for us. How much does a pistol weigh? 2 pounds? Let's see what else we can give you. So these are flashbangs and these are smoke. What's your strength? Not very high. Flashbang. So this would be your loadout. A pistol? It's like, you know what, actually? We don't really need the pistol. Not for a support class. We can also give you a normal grenade. And another smoke grenade. So we'll try this. I have no idea how effective this will be. So your objective is just to heal other people. Now at this stage of the game, being hit is a good way to... People will just flat out die as well. More often than not. We don't have any armor on any of our characters. But this is what will do. You can always pick up a fallen person's equipment if need be. So we can do that. Let's use this equipment as default and we're good to go. And Joe, you requested you were here too, so we renamed whoever this was Joe Firestarter T. You've got your rocket launcher. You've got 2 fragmentation rockets and 2 incendiary rockets, along with 2 incendiary grenades. So, there you go. There you are. It's a magnificent beard. Alright, that's pretty much it. Let's look at everything else we've got so far. So, this is our current setup. I handled that off screen. I now understand what this means, by the way. This is not where our aircraft are repaired. This is where we store vehicles. So we can bring vehicles with us. I guess... Yeah, that's right. In the original XCOM, you had tanks or like hover... Yeah, you had hover tanks you could bring with you. You can apparently bring the same with us here. I intend to build vehicles because I think that's a pretty awesome idea. Although vehicles don't level up, they don't get experience or anything of the sort, and their stats don't increase, I still think that they'd be pretty damn useful. So here's all our vehicles. Look like they're fine and ready to go. We don't have anyone new. In fact, we don't have any space. I'm waiting on, I think, some people that I wanted to hire come in. We can't build anything. We can see that we have other things we can research. I'll work on a Hunter Scout car next. And then alien alloys. Only 1 day has passed. We're still doing stuff. And we're just waiting for time to pass. I probably should begin looking to make more living quarters or something of the sort, too. Maybe even another lab. Actually, yeah, I don't know how many people I can fit into a lab. Does that say here? 5 more scientists can be assigned to this laboratory, 15 each. And the workshop? This must be where we store equipment that we design. Okay, I'll have to think about all this stuff. Alright, well, let's get back to it. Some other things I discovered, as long as we're waiting. Well, and time's slowly passing. I'll just talk for a little bit. Number 1, in the upper right-hand corner, we can see how much people like us by the predicted change of funds coming to us. We have an increase of 12,000 bucks here in North Africa, because this is where we fought. We downed the vehicle that was over here causing problems, and we successfully did a mission in that area. America doesn't like us very much, because they're taking they've taken 125 casualties. They're not very happy about that. You can see overall, by the way, that we're going to lose $47,000 next month because of, well, we just can't cover America. It's a huge place. South America is losing some funding, and most of these other places haven't had anything happen to them yet. Also, remember how I clicked on it and it said airstrike before, and I thought it was going to cost me money just to bomb the place and get rid of it? No, it is the opposite. We would have gained that money had we done the airstrike. So it looks like airstrikes are your way to deal with downed enemy UFOs that you simply don't want to send your people in to deal with. I intend to have probably 3 headquarters, maybe even more, that are around. And I would like to have different drop teams for each individual place, too. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta rename the pilots, all the vessels. I'll leave them this name at the moment for this episode, but I'll come up with new names for everything later. Okay, well, we're gonna be done at the moment. Let's begin fast-forwarding time a little bit more, see what happens to us. Oh, and another thing. The air combat, I'm probably just gonna auto-resolve that. So, you can expect that to happen too. I need to practice that. I've been watching a few videos on this game to understand how the air combat works, and I gotta watch a few more of them, and then I need to practice. Recover additional alien corpses for study. Okay, sure thing. So we must have just destroyed all the corpses. Let's be the time times 3. You'd think the world would, at an alien invasion, would pull together and work together when it came to a huge alien invasion, rather than all defending themselves. Oh, I guess people are still nervous about being weak and having Earth, another country, invade another country, but that seems so petty when us as a species are going to be wiped out. So we got 5 more scientists in here. So, let's go to our science and put the scientists to work. As a heads up, I don't really understand how putting more scientists on the... okay. It can be a good thing to put more people on a job, but it can also be a bad thing depending upon their specialties. I suppose for this game it's good enough just to say that more scientists equals more progress. But it'd be neat if scientists you hire had different were like specialists, and you could assign them to certain stuff. Like you really would have to spread your research out. I have a hunch that it's in your best interest to just focus on one research project all the time. Although, well, to be fair, this is still good. So maybe we could also start work on the hover car? I don't know if there's a percentage good, or if this means no matter how many other scientists, if I put 5 scientists else on this project, there's no difference. Like, I can put 9? Can I do that? I don't know. I don't know. We'll try this. So, we'll begin working on these 2 things. Since I don't know at the moment if my research progress is I don't know, again, if 15 good is better than 9 good. I'm going to go with it's not, and I'll have to look that up online. But right now, we'll go with this. I don't think a few more days of this will matter in the long run. And if it does, well, we'll be starting over anyway when we're losing everyone. All right, let's keep going with this. We need more things to happen. It's already September 4th. Scouting mission. Hello, Commander. As requested, we at Strategic Planning have started to analyze ET UFO activity and determine their military objectives, meaning no disrespect to research and development, but interpreting extraterrestrial strategies best suited to the men who do it for a living. I'll be keeping you updated on whatever we can discover about extraterrestrial UFO activity. Like now, for instance. Earlier today, there was a confirmed sighting of a UFO, Light Scout class, circling low over a classified research station in America. It didn't take any visible action, but local radio operators detected unusual bursts of energy in the VHF band, and the researchers detected simultaneous bursts in the SFH band. I've cross-linked this with similar reports in Germany, Australia, and Hong Kong. Considering the strategic importance of the locations involved in the analysis of light scouts from research and development, I'm certain these scouts were gathering and transmitting intelligence on potential future targets. UFOs on scouting missions remain in the air for an extended period of time, gathering intel on potential targets. There doesn't seem to be any particular plan to what they cover, so it should be fairly easy to intercept one. As the ETs have dedicated ships for scouting, you can expect scouting missions to be carried out by small signals. The more intel a scout can gather, the more damaging later attacks will be. So try to get as many scouts taken down as you can. Even if we can't recover the crash site, we can at least make sure the ETs are fighting in the dark. Oh man! That's really important. Holy crap, I love this. So I'm gonna have to pay attention to the class of ship. Okay, let's read about 2 structures while we're here as well. Medical Center. The Medical Center structure provides Xenonauts with state-of-the-art medical care for any injuries they sustain in battle, halving the recovery times of any injuries inflicted on your soldiers. Building additional medical centers beyond the first has no extra effect on healing speed. Oh, so you just need 1 per center. Radar array. Radar array structures allow a base to detect extraterrestrial UFOs. The detection radius of the base is shown as a blue circle on the geoscape. Any UFOs that enter this circle will be detected almost immediately, irrespective of distance from the facility. The radar range of a base can be expanded by constructing additional radar arrays. However, this will only apply 3 times. There is no point to building a 4th. Let's read one more. The hangar. Each hangar will house a single interceptor or dropship. A free hangar bay is necessary before you are able to purchase or construct additional aircraft. These structures are quick to construct and have relatively low upkeep, but the aircraft they house do not. Decommission any unnecessary aircraft quickly. That's good enough right now. So let's just pass my time again. So we should keep an eye open for scouts and try to knock them out. Kaizen? Autopsy? Is that how you say that? Season? Kaizen? I'll go with Kaizen. Autopsy. A Kaizen is a humanoid alien that stands approximately 170 centimeters, 5 feet 7 inches tall. I imagine you share a surprise that they resemble humanity so closely. Statistically, we believe the likelihood of this occurring by chance is effectively 0. Kaizens are physically weaker and less hardy than humans, with bone fractures occurring at only 60% of the force required to fracture human bone. Both are likely to be the result of prolonged exposure to low-gravity environment. Their physiology is intriguing, similar to our own, with most internal organs present in a recognizable form and a remarkably similar skeletal structure. A couple of exceptions are worth noting. A substantially enlarged cranium contains a corresponding increase in brain tissue, and vocal cords are atrophied to the point where verbal communication would be impossible. The latter suggests the creatures have transcended words. Perhaps they have a telepathic link with one another. The body shows extensive signs of genetic modification at a cellular level. Kaizen tissue possesses only a single sex chromosome and, more importantly, samples taken from multiple enemy combatants show they are genetically identical. That is, they are all clones. Genitalia are present but heavily atrophied. Asexual reproduction is obviously at work, but almost certainly facilitated by some form of technology. A metal valve on the upper spine is linked to the creature's circulatory system, which may indicate an artificial method of blood filtration that replaces excretion. An undersized liver and kidney suggest it is certainly possible. Indeed, if administered regularly, this blood filtration could also remove the need for consumption and digestion of foodstuffs entirely. Nutrients could be fed directly into the blood serum. Has extraterrestrial technology surpassed their biology? Frankly, this corpse poses more questions than it answers. Wow, so they don't need to eat? There's no sex or procreation, they're just created from something. And they don't even need to talk to each other. That'd be an interesting way to do combat. There's no communication, would all be done via brain signals? Of telepathy. There'd be no way to intercept it. Oh, well, I suppose if you have telepaths, you might be able to read someone's mind. But there'd be less noise. You'd have to bring someone able to do that sort of... I'm sorry, I'm just thinking about this. Alright, so that's interesting. I like the lore. Oh, Light Scout UFO. My team has finished preliminary studies on the recovered UFO hull. We have designated the Light Scout. It is very small compared to some of the orbital signals we have detected. Barely more than a probe. It is approximately a dozen meters from nose to tail, comprising a saucer section and 2 wings, filled with what we believe to be sensor equipment. 2 small thrusters mounted on the back of the saucer provide propulsion. The craft does not appear to have a reactor of any kind, instead seeming to draw power from rechargeable capacitors in its wings. It is almost certainly not capable of independent operation. Instead, it would need to be launched from a home vessel at the start of each mission, and returned there afterwards. It has poor combat performance for such an advanced vessel. It is no match for one of our Condor interceptors. The main weapon is an energy cannon mounted beneath the saucer, which has a relatively slow fire speed and a shorter range than our Sidewinder missiles. The armored shell is remarkably strong and impressively heat resistant, given it is only a few millimeters thick, but is too thin to offer much protection against modern munitions. Enjoy the gentle introduction while it lasts, Commander. I doubt the larger ships will be such easy prey. Alright, we are basically in the tutorial section. Know your enemy. Kaizen, field indicator. Kaizens are gray-skinned aliens. They have a big head, large black eyes, and thin profile. Warning. False identification can lead to civilian casualties. Observe movements or get closer before opening fire. Remember that humans can wear dark glasses and red t-shirts. Unusual sensory acuity. Combatants demonstrate powerful intuition and splendid battlefield awareness. Very difficult to sneak up on or lay ambushes. They are suspected in possession of extrasensory abilities. Weak body. Frail skeletal structure and thin multicultural suggest a physiological preference for long-range combat. Padded uniform. Uniform is fashioned from a weave which uses alien materials, limited fire, chemical, and kinetic resistance. Red jumpsuit Kaizens are often equipped with tools and most probably not trained in combat, but still pose a threat due to high intellect, battlefield awareness, and sensibility. Expect resistance. From the earliest recording of crash landing on Puglia, Italy, in 1910 to famous incidents such as the Gateshead Grey abductions, humanity has held an endless fascination with little green men from Mars. Now they're here, with sinister intent. I've prepared a summary for what we know for your distribution, as our brave boys have slept through every briefing I've given. Perhaps you could invite them to a story at bedtime. It's unsurprising our soldiers have torn through Kaizens like a shark swimming in swimming pools. Several subjects we have brought in for study are ill-prepared for a fight. Kaizens in red jumpsuits seem to fill non-combatant roles, such as technician or navigator. Given their unique genetic structure, they may be manufactured on a production line basis, then programmed to meet specific manpower needs. Like our own pilots and engineers, they're only lightly armed and perform poorly in ground-side combat. Their jumpsuits are resistant to impacts, but while it can absorb a 9mm bullet, it is considerably less effective against a hail of rifle rounds. I would expect to find non-combatants on every UFO you bring down, but never in any dedicated combat operation. Okay, so we should expect this on all shot-down UFOs, except ones which are doing terror missions. I'm assuming this game has terror missions in it. Actually, it sounds like they have several different missions, if the Scout is an example. That means I should probably expect, if assuming there was a Scout over here in America, they'll probably hit America with a large attack force later. The construction of living quarters has been completed. Garage and hangar have all been completed. Excellent. So we're still waiting on the completion of our aircraft research, so we'll wait there. We can hire more people, though. So... Oh, but we can't hire any more scientists, can we? 1 second. I have 15 of 15. Do I want another lab and even more scientists? Do I want to spread that out to different facilities? I'm not sure. Well, I should hire new troops anyway, so let's do this. So, I want to hire new soldiers. Who do we have? That's good. Nikita Kovalenko has a 60 hit points, strength, and accuracy. She'd be a great heavy weapons character. Hired. Ilona Kovics, hit points, reflexes. Not good at anything, a whole lot of anything else. Decent strength. Maybe another medic. Not a lot of TUs though. But this can all be improved. Philip Crawl. Less strength. Slightly better accuracy. Good TUs and hit points though. Let's hire him. Clara Neeson. 60 TUs, hit points, and strength. Not a lot of accuracy or reflexes. Maybe we can use her as an assault with that strength. Alexander Blyes, hit point strength. I'd like someone with a little higher accuracy. Barclay Jackson looks pretty damn good. Not a lot of reflexes, so he won't take any shots on his turn, on the alien's turn, but he's pretty good otherwise. Hired. That's all I've got. So we'll hire him for $20,000, $70,000 a month. Maurice isn't that bad either. Decent hit point strength, good accuracy. Let's hire Maurice as well. Oh, and we get even more people in on the charter. But I don't see anyone here I want. Yep, no one else here I want at the moment. Okay, so let's go back to our characters. So those characters have to arrive. They have to arrive. Oh, and speaking of people, Jared Hiltman, he's still recovering. All right, let's pass by some more time. Which country do you think would be the country to actually set up a headquarters for this purpose? I would imagine America would. Probably Europe? Oh, okay. We have a small craft heading east. It's going away from us. Well, I mean, this is what we're here for. We will intercept them. He's actually heading west, not east. We got him. He's overland, auto-resolve. And we downed it. Cool. Health is 100%. We used a lot of ammo. Probably fired a missile, at least one missile and some bullets. Down it went. Let's return to base. Uh-oh. something bad's happening over here. So I want to hit this place. Let's go to our people. How is Jared Hiltman's life? 91%. He can be assigned at that. So he will go to Charlie 1. These people are still ready. All right, let's do another mission then. Let's go back here. Let's click on this. I want to send... I want to go to Crash Site 2. I want to intercept this. Let's go. Oh man, I'm nervous. I don't want to lose these people. Oh god, it's going to be night. We'll do it at night. This will be exciting. Charlie 1 has reached Crash Site 2. Begin the mission? Yes. Alright, I knew I should have been over here in America. Look at everything that's happening over there. Alright, now let's do it. I shouldn't have done it. We should have waited till it was daylight. I should have let another 5 hours pass. But if you don't hit the place soon, it will vanish. This is loud music. I have to lower this. This is a night mission, as this area of the world is currently in darkness on the geoscape. Fighting a mission at night puts your soldiers at a disadvantage, as they have reduced vision, whilst the aliens are unaffected. For a tile to be visible at night mission, it must both be within line of sight of a Xenonaut unit and lit by a light source. As Xenonauts can see 18 tiles, but their tactical lights only provide vision for 12 tiles, they're effectively losing a third of their vision range when on a night mission. Vehicles have headlights and are not affected. This missing vision can be restored by using another source of light. All Xenonaut units carry unlimited numbers of flares, which can project light and be thrown relatively cheaply from the grenade quick slot on the UI. Many maps also have sources of environmental light, street lights, that will light up the area around them. Use this to your advantage when possible. Alright. Oh! Did I not actually rename my medic at all? I don't think I renamed my medic. ASD. I'm sorry, ASD. I'll do so later. Always important to scan around. Let's move you to the wall. And we'll throw some light around. Oh no, here you are, ASD, and I did not rename you. Let's throw one of these. I'll stand that way. Jared Hiltman, you're moving out. He does not have the TUs to throw that. Corporal, a little nervous. We have to check the building. Let's have you go here. No, it's 22 to throw. I don't like you being out in the open. I don't want anyone out in the open. We'll run you here. Might as well crouch. It's 4 to take a step. Okay, this will be fine. I think. Maybe. Let's have you run down here, Corporal. Joe, I don't know where to put you. This is probably the safest place for you to go. I hate putting people in rows like this. An enemy grenade could wipe them all out, as could burst fire. I'm gonna hope, though, that it can't strafe all of them. Lauren Kelly here with the shield should also be able to take hits. Let's make sure there's absolutely nothing on this side. There isn't. Okay, good. Good. Oh, God! Someone died. None of us. But that was terrifying for me. Oh, sorry, everyone. I'm not doing a lot of talking. I'm mostly terrified. Jared, help me. You can run over here and throw another grenade. Sorry, another flare. I want all these areas lit up. We're probably going to go this way. This is where I heard the gunfire coming from. Like having my non-grenade people lead. Oh, open door. Alright, Captain Jen Harris, or ASD, we're going to be moving you in there. Let's move this lead out of the way. Duck, Lauren? No, you can't. What's your reflexes, Miss Do? I can't tell from this screen. I'm so nervous. Alright, come on, Tim. Because we're running past that window. There could be an enemy right there. In order to provide some covering fire. Joe, we're going to move you here. This is some sort of gated, I guess, community is where we are. Oh, I just realized I have... Oh no, this is our sniper. I also discovered that the sniper rifle is a really bad weapon for reaction fire. You almost never want to use it for such. We can throw another grenade. I'm sorry, another flare. No. I don't want to do that. Nope. I want to hold on to some of my TUs. Oh, God! I need to see where that is. Kelly, move up. Okay. It's probably behind this. Moving and firing so tricky with this, but I really want to do so. Here, you have 31 left. That's enough to throw a grenade and then move you away. Oh, sorry, actually, it is technically enough to throw a grenade, but we don't have a grenade on our belt, apparently. Or not one here. Let's throw a flare. Get you behind cover, or as some cover. Oh, maybe no, it definitely felt like it fired it from here. But it might have gone around the corner there. Alright, let's get up here. Begin looking. Oh, this is a complete dead end. And we can't shoot through the walls here. But I probably should check the building? Probably should check the building. In either case, there's no reason to have him there. And this way looks like a dead end as well. So how far? Oh, all right. Do we have any? Does anyone have any smoke grenades on them? You do, Miss Ruse. How do I switch the grenade? Oh, perfect. Oh, 39 to use to throw it. Oh, probably because her hands are full. All right then. So much for that idea. And you were suppressed, so you can't do much. Let's run you over here then. Oh, this is really awkward actually, because you could take a reaction fire accidentally and shoot someone in the face. I can't quite get you behind cover, Corporal Ruse, but we're going to move you anyway. It's 39 to throw that grenade. Oh, we don't have any. Okay. You might as well hold on to your other TUs then instead. Do I want to move him up? Yeah, let's move him up here. We'll get some shields in front of my people. And then Harold Pendrake can dash back this way. Well, Jen, open that door. We need to search the building. Okay, that's good enough. Oh, is this the UFO? This is a UFO. We found the UFO. Oh, crap. Oh, I'm so sorry, Miss Ruse. You are so totally dead. From behind. Oh, man. Wow. And you do not have a means to kill him. I'm worried if I throw a grenade, it will land improperly and kill all of us. Alright, hold on. Can I don't think I have the TUs. And anyone who had a quick weapon is not going to be able to do anything against that gentleman. Let's throw a grenade after all with you, Corporal. I don't want it there, though. Let's actually move everyone else first, Tim, before you do this. Our sniper... They might have someone else up this... Oh, hello. Who's the second that you can see? You can see him? No, you can't see him. It's not red. It's not red. Alright, Miss Harris, you were suppressed. But you can still stand. Move up a little bit. That was a little too much. You suppressed your teammate. Good job. Hopefully, he won't spray into that little area there. I still have to deal with this alien. I have only sniper rifles and heavy weapons here. Okay. We throw that normal grenade. That's what it's here for. Do it. That was terrible. That was terrible. Okay. You'll stay here, though, Corporal, and hope to block shots for our sniper. Okay, we end our turn. You took a hit, Corporal, but you're still alive. I think we'll use this... Is this a suppression grenade? I think so. No, is it? No, this is a smoke grenade, I think. That's a smoke grenade. I don't want to use one of them. Is it a smoke grenade? What? How can I tell? Flashbang. No, it is a flashbang. Okay, we will use the flashbang. And you don't have a med kit. You don't have a med kit. So Captain Jared Hilton doesn't have one either. I think our sniper does. Some more cover. That's one dead, thank goodness. Can we heal her? No, it's a corpse. Actually, we can give that gear to our wounded soldier. She can run up and take it and heal herself. No, still 22 to use, Tim. So we are going to go back here. Let's move you here. We were suppressed. That stinks. But I should have enough to throw a grenade. Let's try throwing a suppression grenade ourselves at him. 40 TU. We cannot throw it. Can I throw a flare at him at least then? To highlight the area. Can move out? No, I can't. Times 3. We'll try a spread. Woo! Got him. Take that, jerk. Man, I'm glad I searched that building. I still feel so bad for Miss Ruse. Darn it, I shouldn't have moved her out like that. I thought he was on this side. It didn't even occur to me that he stepped out here, took a shot, and then ran back in that direction. Kelly, you're running up here. You're gonna take the med pack. And heal yourself. Jared's gonna move up, and then we're gonna throw another flare. There's probably none other outside. They're probably inside the structure now. We're gonna get ready to breach this. I might just lay down a ton of fire right into it. Corporal, oh, you still have TUs left. Can you hear yourself again? No, you cannot. Okay, let's just move you up then. There's probably nothing else left inside this place, so let's pull our support out. And then we have wounded people. Jen Harris, let's get you over here to do the healing. Yeah, they're just inside this location. Alright, do I want to blow a hole into that and then fire inside? Do I want to move up, open the door, and then take shots? Let's do it this way. I Okay. Sure. Our sniper? Let's see if we can actually hit him. No. Machine gun. Suppress him. Joe! If I do this, we lose all that equipment. Worth it. Not really worth it. Jen, why don't you heal yourself again? Switch to your shotgun. Oh! Oh, there's another! And he's suppressed. He's probably suppressed because of the rocket. So, Joe, we're gonna go with good job. Let's get you behind cover. Meanwhile, everyone else is gonna be running up here. They heard the rocket. They're like, what the heck's happening up there? And he sees Miss Ruse is quite dead. Go, go, go. Okay, let's get in there. I know he's there, so let's throw a flashbang inside. $36 TU, so we're not doing that. Why is it so expensive to throw a grenade? Oh, because I'm throwing it from my hip flask. My hip flask? My belt. Alright, Corporal. Vengeance! We got a bunch of stuff destroyed, but we still recovered a cool bunch of other stuff. Captain Ruse Decker died, our first casualty. Corporal Laurel is injured. Jared's still injured from before. We got a few more sergeants, and victory for us. Not bad. Not bad. Acceptable losses. Okay. Do I want to end it here? We've been playing for almost an hour, I think. Let's get the Charlie back, and then we'll call the session. Hi, everyone, so thank you for watching. When we come back, we'll wait for more aliens to show up. I'll have done some stuff off screen. I'll fill you guys in on the details when we come back. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.